Go back to last week. It appeared, and you and I talked just briefly, that you guys played pretty well last week, first game out of the gate, and then kind of wore down a little bit in the second half. Talk about how you see the game as it transpired.
We went into that game and we had high hopes. We really did. We went in and we played to the best of our abilities. I mean, it was kind of rough. We fumbled on that first play and they got a touchdown within the first 5 minutes of the game. But we went in and we did absolutely everything we could. I mean, we played better than I think people expected. Last year we lost 45-0, and this year 35-12. To me, that's a big difference. That's a change, and I like where the season's going.
Well, I'll tell you what, they were very complimentary of the way you guys came out and played. I think you kind of caught them by surprise.
Yeah, I think they came out and they thought that we were just going to be exactly the same as last year, and we came out and we showed them that we're in for a change this year, and we're going to get it done.
Was part of that being more physical than you were last year?
I think this year we have some people that we just agree this year. We all come out and we have standards this year.
So. You know, the funny thing is, from that standpoint, when just talking to your head coach, he really felt that this is a team that could be kind of a dark horse and that you don't overlook Lincoln throughout the entire year.
Yeah, I wouldn't look past us. I mean, we've got a lot of physical kids. We've got myself, we've got Nick Anderson, and we've got Ben Aarons that you'll talk to later. And the change between Jeremiah and Alex, I think that's a real change, and nobody saw it coming. And we've got it in this year. Just don't look past us.
Yeah, it gives you a really good backfield, doesn't it?
It does. I'm very excited to see what they can do this week. And, with the change, nobody sees it coming. I didn't even see it coming. So, we're in for it. Union County's got it coming.
Hey, by the way, speaking of this weekend, your routine is going to be way off now. You don't play on Friday night, and it's bad enough that you don't play Friday night, but you play early Saturday morning. How much does that, in your mind, affect you guys in your game plan getting ready to play on Saturday?
Everybody's they got to come to play. They got to get good sleep Friday night, good breakfast Saturday morning, and they got to treat it like it's a Friday night, even though we're playing in the morning. They got to come out and play just like they have any other day.
That's pretty difficult, though, isn't it? I mean, just from a mental standpoint?
It is. I mean, even for me being a senior, it's going to be a change. It's that early in the morning, but you just got to come out and you got to look at it as if we win, then we got to go home and we're happy.
Yeah. All right, your opponent, I think they're another one of those teams. They don't have a ton of depth, but their frontline guys can be pretty good. Talk about what you see on Saturday.
Saturday, their defense, they've got a lot of men on the line of scrimmage, and they rush. And I'm telling you, we're going to take advantage of it. They send a lot of people at a lot of time, but our linemen, I have very high hopes in them. They're good, and I think we can win this weekend.
You know, the track will be better. I mean, from a standpoint, you're playing on turf. That makes the game a little bit faster. Might that give you guys an edge?
I think it does. We've got a lot of fast kids. We're all physical. Our team's physical this year. We've got nobody that I wouldn't put out there on the field and trust. We've got a lot of physical people.
You're a senior. Some of the underclassmen might be a little bit in awe playing in a venue like that. How do you keep them at an even keel and settle down?
The way I look at it is you go out there and you just play the game 100% every play. That's all you can tell them is just play it 100%, and they just got to focus on it. They got to focus on the game. They can't be focused on anything other than that.
You know, I got to ask you one last thing. It's game 2 of the Tri-Eastern Conference season, one game under the belt, and because of the way the schedule lines up, these games are so early in the TEC. Does that add a little more emphasis to this game?
I believe it does. We played Union County homecoming last year, and this year I think it gives us a better edge to play and come out, and we got that first game underneath our belt, and I think that did us a real good one, having Centerville as our opener. It shows us what this football season's all about and that we can come out and we can actually do something.